Hello folks, welcome to the channel. There's a couple of cracking fights coming up this weekend, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Now on Sunday in Tokyo in Japan, you got the bantamweight title where Naoya Inoue versus Louis Nuri. Now Nuri has got his cut out because Inoue is one of the most devastating bantamweight fighters of all time. So that should be interesting. But we're going to leave that to one side and concentrate the one in America where two Mexicans going to step into the ring to face each other for the super middleweight title. Canelo Alvarez versus Jamie Munguia for the super middleweight title. There's a couple of other fights before that, but not interested in that. Like I always say, it's my opinion and my prediction. Everyone's got their own opinion. But before we go any further, I'd like to send my condolences to Francis Ngannou, who lost his baby son, 15-month-old baby son, a couple of days ago. The guy came from poverty, from Cameroon to France and France to America, made a name for himself. But it just shows you how life can be very cruel, taking your little baby away. So our condolences and sorry to hear that, Francis. So let's crack on with this Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia for the super middleweight title in America. Now, Munguia, 42 fights, no losses, 6 foot, 27 years old. He's got a longer reach than Alvarez. Now, Canelo, 33 years old, 5'8", 64 fights, 2 losses, one to Bivol and one to Floyd Mayweather, which is nothing to be ashamed of. But in 64 fights, no one ever knocked Canelo out. So I can't see how Munguia is going to be able to knock out Canelo. Because if you look at Canelo's face, his cheekbones, they're big. He's hardly got any chin. So when he puts his defense up and in that short neck, he can absorb punishment. Now, I believe after 64 fights, Canelo has become resistant to pain. So I can't see how Munguia is going to knock out Canelo. Like I said, other people tried it and they can't knock him out, even with uppercuts. So the only way Munguia is going to be able to beat Canelo is on points. And again, I can't see it. 12 rounds. Now, first 4 or 5 rounds, Munguia might be able to do jabs and move around and use combinations. But 5 years experience of Canelo, which people say, well, Munguia is 27 years old and Canelo is 33, so he's got the age advantage. Well, it doesn't work out like that sometimes because Canelo has got the experience. So what Canelo is going to do is first 4 or 5 rounds, he's going to hold his guard up like he does, and he probes you. People think that Canelo is putting the guard up like this for defense. No, it's not. Because he can take punishment, he's probing you all the time. He's looking to see where he can go. He's waiting for you to make a mistake. Soon as Munguia throws a punch out or a jab and he makes a mistake, Canelo's going to be on him. So they think that he does that to defend himself. It's not. He does that to absorb the punches and see where you're going to make a mistake. Now, I can't see him winning on points neither, because after 4 or 5 rounds, Canelo is going to start putting the pressure on him and wear him down. Canelo is going to have Munguia on a back foot. He's going to get him onto the ropes or into the corner. And once he gets into the corner, then you're going to start hearing that sound, oosh, oosh, when he takes a breath before he punches. He's going to work into the body and then he's going to open it up. Now, the reason why I said height is 6 foot and Alvarez is 5'8". When you're 6 foot, you can't hide your body with your elbows. So that's where the problem is going to be for Munguia. Because he's tall, his elbows not going to be able to protect his body, especially the sides. So when Canelo starts getting to the body shots, he's going to open up Munguia and he's going to come up with an uppercut and to the side of the head and bang, that's it. End of Munguia, knockout. So I can't see the fight lasting more than 10 rounds. What do you think, folks? Any comments, leave them below and see you next time.